fallen?
Tower of Olympus. Done and done. Come back. Nice. It's that big soul catcher again. This soul, thanks. Love and loss.
Over here.
enough to eat. Palm power. What's on offer?
One's rearming.
Rearmed. Phew. Come die again.
That one fully rearmed.
Lord Hermes.
Aphrodite's really something, don't you think so, cuz? Normally I'd stop for no one here, but when it comes to her, exceptions must be made.
Now here goes. Thanatos?
Death approaches. Remember, not a word of this to anyone. Think you can beat me?
Occasionally, yes.
Death sentence. That's one less. My God. situation is under control. You help your own out there. I've got to hand it to you, Zag. You're easy to track down. The Shades of Tartarus are beginning to fear you even more than your Lord fought.
Oh, they won't fear me once they get to know me.
I'm not so sure about that. Even I'm beginning to fear you, I think. Seems I don't know you as well as I thought.
That's better. Lucky find.
The magnificently ominous facade of the Great Elysian Stadium looms tall above the rabble-rousing prince, as if to goad him into such a competition which he cannot hope to win.
Cheers for the vote of confidence, old man. Rematch.
So, Hellspawn, you seek to break through to the surface of the world, but you shall not achieve your goal whilst I yet live and breathe, or the equivalent of it here in the splendors of Elysium.
And you leave me with little choice but to make you shut up already, and your bull-headed manservant there.
That Minotaur whom you address is my dear friend, you preconceiving stain upon the earth. Asterius and I are brothers here in death, as we were enemies in life. Not that you could ever understand fraternal bonds as strong as ours.
Such a spectacle, is it not? You try evading this! You've come to expect. Here, demon! Give me strength! Come, monster! With everything you have! No
Rat Bull men.
Not finished.
Hope you enjoyed the show out in the stands.
I shall have to have a word with our king, Theseus.
Mind asking him to tone it down a bit? What do I get? To the surface. Watch out, vermin. Some of those urns have coin in them, don't they? I'll take it. The power of the gods.
A crudely hewn network of tunnels grows from one of the cold temple's flanks, containing vicious denizens unwelcome in this realm, even in...
Satyr markings. No thanks. Tasty. I'm out. Out. Another one of those especially gigantic vermin. it. I'll make every strike count. No thanks. Heading back. Maybe this way. Not yet. What is this stuff? Don't do that. Not now. Not bad. There it is already. Olympus, I accept this message. Cerberus just loves whatever this stuff is. Should I go fight some satyrs or get out of here?
Gigantic Cerberus X.
Bye for now, boy. I'm here, Father. Come on.
There was a time when Cerberus would never have permitted any soul to exit through that gateway there behind you.
Oh, that can't possibly be true. What about Orpheus, Theseus, Heracles, Odysseus? Countless tales of brave men delving into the underworld, then leaving whence they came.
They left on my authority alone, nor did they take for granted my good graces. You believe you are entitled simply to walk out of here, from your birthright and your responsibilities. But I am here to tell you, no.
Not now.
Darkness. Go back. Darkness. Heed now my summoned wretches, and come bring my wayward son down to your depths. Darkness. Darkness.
Shut
Show yourself, Father.
Never. Don't do that.
My foolish brother cannot help you now. Darkness. Your youth provides you with a certain mindless strength, but such power has its limits. We're not finished.
Father.
Fire!
Oh, that hurt, damn it.
Not yet persuaded to go back, I see.
Let go of me.
You brought this on yourself.
Skelly power.
Out of my sight. I'll tolerate no more of this from you.
I told you that I would, Father. And I'm going to.
Wait. Wait, just... If you find her... If you somehow find her... Tell her something for me. Tell her Cerberus is doing very well.
What? Wait, I don't think I owe you any favors here. So answer me one question and I'll give it some thought. How's that?
I know your question, boy.
Persephone. My mother. Why did she leave?
Blood and darkness. There is no escape.
Much too close. Titan blood. I made it. Beyond the frozen overlook, await the first glimpse of the sun to your left, and onward through the cold. Sure hope this works, Nyx.
The surface, windswept, racked by freezing cold, nonetheless instills within the prince a sense of awe and the sublime, for it is unlike anything that he has seen.
It's beautiful. That thing. That's the sun. Is this? It can't.
Who's there?
Hello?
Hello indeed. Pray, who might you be wandering all the way out here? You're trespassing on private property, you know.
You must be Persephone. My name is Zagreus, and I think I might be your son.
What? How dare! Get out of here! Get out or I shall make you! Out with you!
No, so then you are her. I don't care if you hate me, but I'm not leaving until I get some answers. I never even knew you existed. Why did you leave me?
You died. You died. Those burning feet, they sputtered out when you were born. But now you're standing here before me. How?
I died? I died? What, you mean permanently died? But I'm alive. Oh, gods. You never even knew I existed either.
Alive. Zagreus, he even kept your name. You live. How can this be? You live. You live. Oh, the cruel fates. My son.
Mother. In short, I beat him, finally, though he did everything he could to prevent our meeting here like this. But there's something he wanted me to tell you in the end. He said to tell you Cerberus is doing very well.
He told you that, did he? That's good. That's good. Though, tell me something, Zagreus. How is it that you found me? To have journeyed all this way, I scarce believe it. Zagreus?
Oh, guess I'm just a little tired, that's all. Not accustomed to the weather, as I think you call it.
No. No, that isn't it. It's that... you cannot stay here.
Really, you're kicking me out? Why?
The fates are cruel, Zagreus. You're bound to that place. Same as your father. So they would have us say goodbye. For now. My heart soars knowing you live. But then it breaks that our time together was so brief.
No. I can come back. I can come back. Now that I found you, maybe he'll just let me come back.
You tell him I demand it. And I demand he also tell me how come he, or for that matter Nyx, never sent notice that you lived. Olympus is all rife with schemers. But I was so naive to think that they were different.
I'll tell him. I'll tell him.
The Styx shall take you then. Oh, Zagreus. Farewell, my son. Won't you come back to me? When you are able, please. Come back. I shall be waiting here. However long it takes.
However long it takes. Can't hold on. Mother, I have to get back there.
He's finally returned.
I found her, sir. My mother, she's alive and well, and... but I just couldn't stay up there for very long. I have to get back.
You really made it all the way? You must have gotten past your father. That's amazing, lad. But wait, what was she like? What happened to you there?
She was great. Nothing like father, more like you a little bit, I guess. Though being on the surface, it just seemed to suck the life right out of me. Even without the wretches of the underworld trying to do me in.
But then you had a little time at least. Sounds like you have unfinished business with her there. You got to her this once. Surely you're able to again, isn't that right?
It is. I have to speak with her.
Ah, now this is something, lad. I'd hate to think that you've returned to bring me this just for my sake. Though I'm great.
You've always been there for me, Achilles. Even when father pushed me away. This is nothing.
You are late, boy. Have you any idea what time it is?
No. Wait, what? I vanquished you in single combat and finally found Mother, and that's all you have to say to me?
Nonsense. Don't you think I would recall such an event?
You can't be serious. You're going to pretend as though it never happened. She wants answers same as I do. She demands you let me pass. Let me go to her again.
Silence. This discussion is over. I hardly think this is the time or place to indulge your overwrought imagination.
I know where we can continue this discussion then.
I understand you've journeyed well beyond the pits of Tartarus, my friend. Another most heroic feat of yours. And truth be told, I find it quite inspiring.
Inspiring enough to make you want to sing again?
Though that's a rather bold insinuation, Zagreus. I don't know that I've the will for that. I need some time to think. Is that all right?
Of course.
Child, your father fell to you as once his father fell to him. Although you were substantially more merciful. I know it is a bitter victory at best. Though, tell me, what transpired subsequently that you have returned? Did you locate your birth mother?
I did. She was there. She was where you said she'd be. And more than I imagined, but I had so little time with her. I can't survive up there for very long. Why didn't you tell me I'd just die no matter what?
Oh, my child. I say this seldomly, but I did not know. Or I did not wish to believe that the surface would have such an effect on you. But it seems you share your father's fate, after all.
My father's fate. But he was smugly waiting for me up there and seemed quite healthy all in all. Though, maybe the farther we get from this realm, the worse we get. Because he cast his lot, inheriting the underworld.
So I now presume you are bound to this realm by powers greater even than mine. Tell me something. If you knew that you could only see Persephone for but a moment's time, would you still make the journey to her there?
Yes. Yes, I would. I had so many...
Then go and ask them, child. Steady your resolve and find her there again. And use well what brief time you have with one another.
As mortals do. Nyx? You've done so much for me,
You know your father does not like it when nectar is doled out on the premises, dear child. However, I am not he, and I wished, regardless, to provide you a token of my affection.
I'm very grateful, Nyx.
Ugh. Zagreus, please tell me that the rumors are untrue. You really vanquished...
Come on, Meg. Father had it coming for some time. What's your concern besides? The house is safe.
He's not going to take this lying down. He'll find some way to take it out on you, on all of us. You watch yourself or all of us will pay.
I will not let that happen. Hey, Meg. I thought I'd better...
I'll confiscate that if you really want. Although I'm warning you, I'm not susceptible to bribes. Many have tried.
Hey, I'm just handing over contraband to the appropriate authorities. Think nothing of it, Meg. Just doing our jobs, right? Have to tell you, Dusa, your job seems really stressful here. It's a big house. You have to tend to the entire thing.
Oh, well, most of it isn't so bad at all. But ever since Cerberus tore up the lounge, I guess it's been a little hectic getting everything back to normal like before.
I'm not sure it was ever normal around here, but I'm sorry I created work for you. Cerberus tore the place apart because of me. Though maybe I...
Don't say that, Prince. Cerberus knows better, and besides, you have your job to do, don't you? And I have mine. And I will do my very best at it. Just wait and see.
And she's off. Look who's officially the best boy. What's for sale? You trying to fleece me here? I'll have that nectar. Prophecy fulfilled. I broke free after all. Sort of. Felt that, I think.
they did to your pink window, pal.
The exit. That's a pact of punishment on it. So what exactly happened with the formerly pink window over there? Now it's got these sinister orange flames and an enormous pact of punishment hanging ominously over the exit. Father stopped by?
Pal, I don't know a thing about it, honest. I was just minding my own business when all of a sudden, wham! I get hit right in the back. I fall to pieces, no idea what's going on. When I finally come to, the window job was done.
As likely an explanation as any, I guess. What infernal forge created you?
Grant me the aspect of Nemesis.
Looks like Father's changed the terms of our relationship. Blowing out the heat gauge isn't going to do me any favors here. Maximum punishment. That ought to liven things up.
Poseidon's an incomparable fool I'm ashamed to call my brother. He can shake the earth up there all he pleases. He is unwelcome here.
We gods are all alike. Let's see how this goes.
Has continued to ignore my every effort to reach out to him, young man. Oh well, but he is obstinate indeed. You are wise to seek your family's better half.
The Thunder God's might. Hit me. Master Chaos, everyone makes offerings to my relatives upon Olympus. I wish to make an offering to you.
How droll of you to make attempts to tempt me with material things. You then gaze into...
Master Chaos, thank you.
You have traveled recently beyond my senses, son of Hades. I persist here only in the fathomless depths. I know what lies out there, having created it, but I know nothing of what it is like right now. Do not tell me. I prefer...
Now what? My reward. Damn it. Should fetch me something.
crushed to bits.
Since last we met, my kin, and that means you have dealt incalculable death. I must commend you thus.
The War God's power. Want me to pick a favorite?
This is outrageous, Zagreus. Even your father would agree that actions such as that can't go unpunished.
Sorry, Lord Zeus.
Let's give him a show then.
By forgiving trespasses, young man.
Well...
What? It's fun watching the pool of sticks, you know? The ripples in the blood and everything, and sometimes somebody pops out of there like you. House staff and guests of honor. No one else. I sign them in and help make sure they have a pleasant stay.
Well, sign me in then.
Just please be careful where you go after you eat all this time, okay, Serby?
Always feel better talking to you, boy.
So how did it go? How did you die ignobly this time, pray tell? Cerberus.
In that case, I'll spare you the detail.
Fine.
Mate, if you don't mind, I'd love it if you told me more about your muse.
My muse. Never has somebody been as splendorous as my Eurydice. She was so gentle, yet so stout of heart that it would make yours ache just thinking on it.
Eurydice? I know her. Anyway, she must have been a real catch. I'm sorry for your loss. I have to go look into something here.
Thank you for listening, my friend. Eurydice, she likewise...
Hey, mate. Here. I got this from my...
Oh my, but you can't simply be this kind to me without retaliation on my part, my friend.
You're too kind, mate.
Well, look at you, lad, with that codex brimming with our history. I knew I could rely on you to fill it out. Back when I was alive, why, no one would have ever believed what goes on down here.
Mortals must have had their stories, though, about what happens to them once they die and once they end up in this place.
But they had their stories, definitely so. They fear your father, understandably. They also fear your dog. But most of them know precious little else. Even their fears, I think, are born of ignorance, as most fears tend to be.
Nix, why did you never send word to Mother that I lived? You knew at least approximately where she went. You and Father, you could have spared her so much pain.
I swore a binding oath never to say, child. I have already circumvented it as much as can be done. Know that I acted with only her well-being in mind.
I need the rail. Come on, mate, won't you say who hired you? Was it Achilles? Couldn't have been Nix. Is it that big a deal?
I am an individual of some integrity, boyo, and protect my sources with my life. You'll have to kill me if you want to make me squeal. Oh, yeah!
I can't.
Vertebrae. Good as new.
Excellent.